Light-hearted.
Offbeat.
Stories
That are not necessarily the news.
All right, Crispin, let's get down to some things that are not
necessarily the news.
Now, the river is called the Boiling River. 4 miles long, is known for the very high temperatures of its waters, which range from about 113 degrees Fahrenheit to nearly 210 degrees Fahrenheit.
What?
Yes, one legend states that according to the history, that while people were looking for gold, that those who were attempting may or may not have been boiled.
Conquistadors.
Yes.
Yeah.
Once they were going across.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yes, we won't be going across that.
Well, our equivalent here is the hot pot, you know?
I knew you were going to say that.
So we should be good down here.
I've actually never been to the hot pot.
Serious?
Never been. I always hear people talk about it, and I've never gone. Yeah, so there you go. Now, if you combine all the areas of the Nordic countries together, nearly 2/3 of it would be Greenland. Now, if Greenland became its own country, which is currently a territory of Denmark, it would be the least densely populated country on the planet.
That's interesting.
That's where you want to live, right?
Yeah.
No neighbors,
that's
nothing.
a cool place. Denmark? Yep.
No one's knocking on your door, Crispin. And you also can't borrow any milk or sugar from anyone nearby.
That's true, too.
That's the only issue. Yeah, okay. Joe Root was a Pennsylvania hermit who lived in a state park before it became a state park. So he had a claim to this land, sort of, right?
Okay.
You know, if you're hanging around,
Yeah.
so you know what I'm talking about. It suggested that authorities had him committed to an asylum out of fear that he would claim the park through squatters' rights.
Wow.
And of course, that would have not been good for them.
Yeah, boy.
Can you imagine? Been
Just
there
let
for
me go
years.
set up here and just,
Yeah, call it
day
mine
to
in
stay,
10
yeah.
years or whatever it is.
That's what you gotta do,
Interesting
man.
law. I don't know. I always it always makes me think like, wow, okay,
Squatters, boy.
interesting. 5-time Formula One champion Juan Manuel Fangio was once kidnapped by Fidel Castro's men at gunpoint.
What?
Now,
You never break away, Yeah, F1 champion, people catch you.
I feel like he probably wasn't in the car, because if he was in the car,
that's
then,
different.
that's a totally different story happening now. But what a story to be able to tell. Like, you survived.
know.
He was later returned unharmed and described it as one more adventure.
What? Yeah, you sure he didn't pay for this? It's I want a good kidnap, you know what I mean? A couple weeks from now.
Yes, because
just
good
take
and
me.
kidnapping goes in the same sentence, yes. Yeah, but I mean, claim to fame. That's his claim to fame now. Forget Formula One racer.
I know.
No one's thinking about that anymore. They're just talking about how he was kidnapped by Fidel Castro's men at gunpoint and lived to tell the tale. Which one do you prefer? Formula One champion?
Formula One.
Kidnapped.
Yeah, you mean Formula One.
That's what I thought. There you go. Those are some things that are not
Necessarily the news. Brought to you by Nature's Discount. Get healthy.